Hey guys, welcome back to this place, and if you are new, then welcome here for the very first time. I'm Carmen, and today we are watching the series finale of The Expanse. Honestly, saying that just makes me sad. I'm gonna try not to get too emotional in this pre-episode introduction, but I have loved every second of watching this show, and I've loved getting to talk to you guys about it and getting to explore these characters and this world, and I am going to miss it so much. I've just loved it, and thank you to the writers of the books, thank you to the writers of the show, thank you to all the cast and crew. This has been such an incredible journey. Nobody's gonna see this. I don't know why I'm saying it, but on the off chance that anyone who is involved in the show does see it, y'all have done such an incredible job. I know I'm just a random viewer, but it's brought a lot of joy into my life and a lot of creativity, and it has reminded me of why I fell in love with books all those years ago, and television and stories and just characters. It reminds me of why I love storytelling, and I'm just grateful that I get to sit here and watch it and all of that stuff. Anyway, I am rambling and postponing watching the final episode of this, and I'm getting emotional. I don't want to talk about where we are because I might cry. So you guys know, I just watched the 5th episode not that long ago. All of you did. We know where we've been. Now we just have to watch the last chapter and see where we're going to end up. I'm not ready, but I'm gonna press play. I am totally getting evil vibes from that scene, okay? Cool. Oh gosh, this is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well.
The dogs fixed him.
Dogs? What are you talking about?
Where's your brother?
She's not lying.
I want a hug too. It's okay, he's fine.
No.
Whatever the hell you are, get out of here!
Stop it, it's Ned! Your brother's gone. No! Daddy?
Okay, I didn't expect it to go this way. They just put him in the...
Calling the soldiers.
Did she leave again? Well, clearly you've upset her because you attacked.
You're scared of me. I know, I'm sorry. Zan, the soldiers are coming. We have to go. Come on.
Oh God, where are they gonna go? What are they gonna do?
If I die, the dogs will fix me.
Oh, he's definitely proto-molecule now. Oh, this is very reminiscent of like Jules Pierre Mao's plan for the evolution of human life. Yikes.
This time Inaros is going to have to stand and fight, and we're going to put an end to it once and for all.
Will we? Yeah.
Marco will hunker down on Medina Station behind his railguns, dictating the fate of our species for a generation.
Which is why we have a plan B.
What, we have a plan B?
The Rossi will be on a hard burn to get here.
We will rendezvous with an old ice hauler, the Giambattista, which will be transporting a heavily armed assault team.
To assault what?
The ring station. We're gonna capture Marco's railguns.
What?
It's quite ingenious, actually.
Please don't tell us your
About
plan.
the prop.
Thank you.
Please don't tell us your plan.
We'll get it done.
Will you?
You're such a fucking optimist. It's a miracle you've lived this long.
I'm scared. I don't like it when they tell us the plan because that is a bad sign. I don't like that line about him being an optimist, which is true, but like, I'm scared.
You know, a lot of Martians still consider the Rosinante a stolen ship. They insist on calling it the Tachi.
Must have driven Alex crazy.
It did. He'd tell people that the ship wasn't stolen. It was just smart, and went looking for people worthy enough to fly it.
Yeah.
When we're done with this business, I'm gonna tell that story a lot.
I fucking don't say things like that.
Clarissa, can you do me a favor? The juice injectors in ops haven't been flushed and reset for a while. I know a visual check's standard, but considering
I can take care of that.
That was an olive branch. It was an
You
olive
remember
branch.
the first time you called me boss?
No.
It was halfway through my first run on the camp. You'd been there longer. I thought you were fucking with me. After a while, it meant more than that.
That's true.
Clarissa calls you boss now. I think she means it in the same way.
What does it say? She has 5 years? What?
Been a while since any of us had a home-cooked meal. I thought I'd give it a try.
I'll set the table.
Our chef's special.
It's gonna get. Not ready yet.
She's trying to wash the blood off her hands. That's what I wanted for Philip. And I didn't want to give her a chance.
I'm glad you did.
I'm going down to the range station with the ground assault.
You can't. Ship can't go into battle without a mechanic.
Ship's got one.
I'm just gonna cry this whole episode, you guys. I'm sorry.
You know, for someone who says they don't want to be a hero, you sure end up being one a lot.
He does.
Yeah, it's down the pot.
They're sitting around the table like a family. They haven't done that in a while.
We've located the Pella.
Have we?
Concentrate all fire on the frigate. All ships acknowledge.
Kamina, be safe. Girl, be safe. Girl, be safe. Fire! Because I'm literally shaking. I'm so freaking scared. Okay, okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Direct hit on the Pella.
They're falling back.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't trust it.
The other ships aren't falling back to protect it.
They're not in the Pella anymore.
I don't think Marco Inaros is on that ship.
No, he's not.
Sector 123, checking.
What's going on?
It isn't afraid.
Is it the Pella? It's a lie. What's going on? What's going on? Yes! It's fucking Marco. Oh god. Oh god. Kamina.
Fire!
Kamina, be safe. Kamina, be safe. Kamina, girl, are you safe? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Oh, we got it!
Oh! Kamina, I just need Kamina to be okay. Kamina, wake up. You're fine. Wake up. Oh.
Report.
Drive intact. Reactor failing. Going into shutdown. All torpedo gone. Pella is on the way again.
All ships, this is Drummer. Disengage. Collect survivors and rejoin the fleet if you can. Leave
What is she?
the Pella to me.
What? Girl, you don't have any torpedoes. What are you doing?
Captain,
We can still catch it.
reactor will overload.
That will help.
What is she kamikazing? Like, is she gonna sacrifice herself?
Oi, bossman. Dziękuję dziękuję. Just beat you to it.
He's sacrificing himself too.
I'll shut down drive 3 and drive...
She's a medic. Is it bad?
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're gonna die.
She needs help.
I actually feel bad for her right now. It's too late. Y'all better fucking be okay. Is it unrealistic that I want all the main characters to be okay? Like, maybe, but I do. Dang. Are all of those people? Okay. Rosinante, are you good?
We're losing too many pods. Those railguns are firing so goddamn fast.
Oh gosh, okay. Everything's okay. What happened?
Goddamn, the new armor health.
Okay, that's good.
We're losing power.
Oh no, that's bad.
I'll fix it.
Clarissa, can you do this? Is this gonna be like a Star Trek situation? Cause that stresses me out.
I know what to do.
What are you gonna do? Is she okay?
Come on.
Okay, we're blue.
We're going for the pods. Ready torpedoes for counter battery. Ready PDCs.
Okay. There's just so much battling happening. It's just like, I'm so stressed. Oh gosh.
Ah, fuck.
They're just out there in fucking space.
Carissa's answering her call.
Oh god, y'all all need to be fucking careful.
Carissa!
Okay, she just passed out.
I thought you were gone. No such luck. I'm gonna earn my keep. This was the good stuff.
That was a good moment. No, please, be careful. Please, be careful. Please, I can't. I don't want to watch it. Okay, you're okay. Okay. That's Amos, right? Yeah. She just lands like a badass.
We need to push!
Eyes out!
I don't like it. Down. In. Safety. Bobby, get to fucking safety.
We're gonna need air support.
They can't move until we get control of those guns.
What are you gonna do? Amos, do not be a hero.
Fuck it. I'd rather get shot in the front than the back.
Amos?
Me too.
No. What are y'all doing?
Wait for my mark and then we go full speed for the station. Spread as you go to go for... What the fuck are you doing?
Is that... Bobby, what are you doing? I'm scared. She's okay. Come on, Bobby. Are they okay? Is she okay? Bobby?
I got you, bro!
Amos? What the... Rosinante.
We lost the guns.
Can y'all let me live? Can you let me breathe?
Your request is denied. You were a useful distraction, but I have gods to kill. The ring to Laconia is now closed.
him. I said he had evil vibes, but I'm okay with him betraying Marco.
If it were you and I lost you, I would lose a piece for myself. But I would accept my fate, and I would be proud because this is the life we've chosen.
When did I choose?
Thank you. You didn't choose it. He chose it for you.
You still can't see what you've been given.
What has he been given?
I do now.
Do you, Philip? Do you really see? Philip, I hope that when you said you see, like, you mean that you actually see the truth of who your father is. And, like...
What's left of the GM Batista is still drivable. We send it back to the ring, set it to blow when they come through, then take out a few of them. Maybe one or two more with the debris.
And then we just shoot it out with the rest?
That doesn't sound like a good plan.
As long as we try to kill Marco, I'm in.
You're definitely going to do that.
Yes, please. What's she looking at? What's she looking at?
We might be able to trigger the ring entities.
That's what I was thinking.
If we push every bit of mass and energy we can through the ring all at once, we should be able to wake the entities up.
You said that would be bad.
If we wake them up, they might stay awake.
This could put an end to Marco once and for all.
Okay. Oh gosh. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, 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 oh god. You guys, I'm so fucking scared. I'm just holding out hope for Philip. You know, I said that it went away, but like the tiniest bit of hope for Philip is, it holds on. You know, it does. And did we get rid of Marco? But what does that what does that mean for? I'm still scared. I didn't see Philip. Maybe he wasn't on that ship. Maybe he wasn't on the ship. Maybe he got off at some point.
We are given a voice so long as in us control the calm. We have a vote so long as we can always be voted down. I'm tired of being talked at.
She's not wrong.
What I expect is for you to reward me and every last belter who took up arms against Inaros to help.
Yes.
The belt will treat you with respect. You have my word. We will take our niche in the future and allow you yours. You have my word. Will you take that? Why is your word enough for me and mine not enough for you?
It's a fair question.
Inaros wasn't all wrong. He was evil.
Yeah.
But he tapped into something real. He was able to do what he did because so many people were angry and frightened. They saw the future, and they weren't in it.
Yeah.
If we can't find a way to trust each other at this point, I doubt we ever will.
That's true. He's right. He's right. Listen to him. Listen to my man.
What if this transport union were an independent agency based in Medina Station, headed by someone with no allegiances, with a history of working honorably with all sides?
Holden? They want Holden?
Wait a minute.
James,
he's like,
it's time for you to make history. Again.
Yes! Yes! I like this. I like this.
I might be open to it. With certain assurances that would have to be guaranteed.
Like, that kid who didn't want any responsibility. Look at him now.
Before I agreed to take this job,
he's
I insisted on a few conditions. One of them was that Kamina Drummer would be vice president. This new union is going to be a critical part of our future. A future that, for the first time, the Belt will truly share in. I'm not a Belter. I'm just a man from Earth representing people I respect and sometimes love. Which is why, as my first official act as president of the Transport Union, I resign.
He's gonna name Kamina
president. Has to speak with a Belter's voice.
He's gonna name Kamina.
The new president of the Transport Union, Kamina Drummer.
One at a time.
You guys, this is so much more than I hoped for. I'm so scared that they're gonna take it away from me at the very end.
I wonder what this button does.
Sure, that's a good idea, Cap. The ride was rough enough with you at the stick.
She's just messing with us. I hope.
Take it right?
Yeah, I think you did.
Aww. It's cute.
The universe never tells us if we did right or wrong. It's more important to try to help people. You never know the effect you might have on someone. Maybe one moment of kindness gives them comfort. Maybe you said the one thing they needed to hear.
I'm so proud of him. He finally did it. I hope he reaches out to Naomi at some point.
Piracy will be an issue. We could fly security for freighters. Maybe get a consulting gig in one of the colonies. And we still don't know what happened to that proto-molecule sample. Sooner or later, we're gonna have to do it.
Let's just stay here for a minute.
And have a good moment. Please be the end. Yes! Yes! You guys, I'm so happy. I can feel like I can breathe now. It literally gave me everything that I wanted. Well, almost. Oh my god. You guys. I just have to cry for a minute. I'm sorry. That was literally everything that I wanted. They have a happy ending. I never imagined that we would actually get a happy ending and that we would not lose anybody we love. I'm so happy. I'm gonna take a minute to collect myself. And then I'll be back to talk. Okay, you guys, sorry, I did not properly collect myself, but I want to talk. I'm gonna cry again. Accept it. You know me. I did not... I never actually expected that we would get a happy ending. You know, I trusted the writers to give us a good ending. But I thought we would have to sacrifice one of the characters that we love to get there. And I was really scared. And, it's so nice to watch a show from start to finish and be so fucking happy with the way that they did it. Like, I'm not used to this. Like, the shows that I have deeply loved have disappointed me in the end, and this was just fucking perfect. It was perfect. It was... I can't wait to rewatch it and to just know that, like, it has a good story from start to finish. It's just like, I know that it might seem silly that I'm crying, but it's so nice to just love a show so much and to have it be everything that you wanted it to be. Oh God. Okay. I really might need to take a second to collect myself. Okay, so I was scared a lot of this episode, you guys saw, and I was scared because so much of it felt like the last episode and this episode, so much of it felt like a goodbye, like, you know, and it is a goodbye, but I always get nervous that always has to mean death or something, and it didn't, and you guys, they're all okay, like Holden and Naomi and Amos and Bobby, even Avasarala and Kamina, like, and Philip. I'm sorry, you guys, like, genuinely, I might have to take a second because I'm just, like, overwhelmed right now with love for this show and the way that it ended. So I'm gonna find a Kleenex and I'll be back in just a second. You're not gonna notice because it's editing magic, but I'll be back and hopefully a little bit more composed. We'll see. Okay, you guys, I am back and very slightly more composed. For now. What can I say about this episode? This episode was perfect in my opinion. I loved every second of it. I love that my faith in Philip, however small and dwindling it was at times, was persistent and like would not go away, because I could see so much, and the actor did an incredible job. I could see so much the struggle on his face, and I could see that bit of Naomi in him, and you could see that bit struggling with the bit of Marco. And I love how at the end he finally realized, like, Philip's like, this is the life we chose, and or Marco said, this is the life we chose, and Philip's like, when did I ever get a choice? And he didn't, and I'm so happy that he finally saw that and that he made the choice, and he said to Marco, like, I know now, or something akin to that, along those lines, and that he did leave, and he changed it to Philip Nagata. And I really hope that in the universe of Expanse, like, I don't know how it went in the books. I have not, gotten to Philip in the books yet, but I hope that in this show world of Expanse, that at some point Philip will reach out to Naomi and she will feel proud that she did save him. Like, what she said to him, like everything that she sacrificed and did when she was on the Pella was worth it, because she woke him up. She gave him a choice for the first time in his life, and he realized that he didn't want to be Marco Inaris Jr., that he wanted to be Philip, and he wanted to be his own person and make his own choices, and that he didn't like the way that Marco was, and he didn't want to follow in his footsteps, and he wanted to be proud of himself, and that following the life of Marco and following his choices and decisions and footsteps wasn't gonna be what made Philip happy, and he chose a different path for himself. He finally chose for himself, and he chose Philip Nagata, and that makes me so happy. Like, it makes me so happy. And like I said, I just, in my own headcanon, for what happens in the future is that he's gonna reach out to Naomi at some point and they can build a relationship, and the idea of that brings me a lot of joy. I also loved the scene where Bobby said that the Rosinante, I think she was talking to Holden? Anyway, sorry, my mind was too stressed. I need to watch this episode like 8 more times. But she was talking and she said that Alex would say that the Rosinante wasn't stolen. It was just looking for people smart enough to fly it. And one, as I've said all season, I love that Alex still has such a presence on the show and that his memory is still lingering. And I love that, I love that quote, and I love the idea behind it. Like, you know, a lot of the Martians still consider the Rosinante the Tachi, and they still consider it a stolen ship, and they don't give legitimacy to it, and it doesn't matter what the Martians think, right? The Rosinante is a legitimate salvage, and it's theirs, and it's their home, and I just love it. I just love it. I loved that moment. I love the Alex of it. I love the Bobby of it. I love that Bobby is now the pilot for the Rosinante, and she's officially a member of the crew, and it just makes me happy. I loved the moment between Kamina and Holden when she said, "You make a Belter proud." I am so, like, I fucking love Drummer, and I fucking love Holden, and I like when they have moments of connecting and just bonding together, because they both love Naomi, you know. And I think that maybe at first Kamina didn't understand why Naomi would ever love Holden, because he's an earther and everything like that. But I think over time Kamina has really grown to respect Holden, and I think that he's the only person that she would be okay with Naomi loving. You know what I mean? Like, he deserves her, and I just love that. And I loved at the end how he went off script and he did the unexpected, and he made Drummer the president. And he's right. There had to be a Belter in charge, and he agreed long enough to work with Kamina to come up with a better plan. And I love that, because Holden didn't want to be in a position of power. He didn't want to be in charge. Like, he just wants to be with his family and live his life. And I'm glad that we see that at the end he gets to do that as the captain of the Rosinante, and they're gonna live happily ever after, all of them. But I'm speaking that into existence, and that's what's gonna happen. I also love that that guy betrayed Marco. Like, I still get evil vibes from him, and I do worry about the little girl and her brother and the alien dogs and what the fuck is going on this planet. And can we have a spinoff about that? Because I need it. I gotta know what's going on. And maybe every now and then, like, Holden and them could, you know, make a little special guest appearance. But yeah, no, that is a very interesting storyline that obviously we did not get resolved because it was just starting, and the parents reacted a little bit more violently than I expected them to. I thought they were going to be really freaked out, but I didn't think they were going to be like, stab, you know. That was a lot. But also, that little boy is the culmination of what Jules-Pierre Mao wanted this whole time. He is a proto-molecule human hybrid, right? And you can let me know, I guess, if I'm wrong in that, or if it's something that's answered in the books. I guess it could be different in the show. The show's over. Like, you can't spoil me, I don't think. But I believe that little boy, Zan, is the future of the human race, right? Like what Jules-Pierre Mao wanted. And I'm a little worried about what's happening on Laconia, and like the little girl, like Kara, I think is her name, Kara, she worries me a little bit, because she's like, oh, it's okay. If something happens to me, like, the dogs can just bring me back. And like, girl, but you would die. Like, you come back and you're still going to be you, but you're also not going to be you. And like, you know? Yeah, so I'm very interested in what's going on there. And also, is Marco actually gone? Like, we don't really know what that stuff does. It could just transport him to like a complete other galaxy or something. I hope that he's gone. I hope that he is erased from existence. But do we know that? Also, I love how it was finally acknowledged in this episode that Amos is a hero, even though he'd be trying not to be, and he tries to, like, say he isn't, but he does a lot of heroic things for somebody who's not a hero. He stressed me the fuck out in this episode, but he had Bobby's back, and the Rosinante had his back, just like we were talking about in the last episode. Like, you fight for the people that you love, and you just fucking do it, you know? And it made me happy. They're family. They have each other's back. And that matters. I'm still worried about Avasarala because we never really got closure on her being sick and everything. We obviously still have Clarissa, who has maybe 5 years or less to live. I don't know if she takes the mod out, if she could, like, live longer. But I'm glad that she is, she's on the crew and she's gonna be with them for however long she is there. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I have to say. Like, I'm sure there's a million more things that I want to say about The Expanse. If you guys are interested, then I will do a post-series Q&A or maybe like a live stream or something. Just let me know down below if y'all would be interested in that, and we can talk about all things Expanse, because I need to keep talking about this show. I love it so much. I also want to say that I really loved, I think, Walker giving... He had the same idea as Kamina, right? She was going to fly her ship into the Pella. She was going to die, and she was going to, you know, hurt the Pella. And he did the same thing. He put himself on a collision course. He hit first, and Kamina was able to survive. So, you know, he helped a lot, and I was happy with that. I also loved seeing Joseph and Michio at Kamina's little hearing thing, or Holden's, but I hope that they can come together again and be a family again, because I think Kamina really deserves that, and I really want that for her. Also, you guys, something that I did want to mention, which I have mentioned in like every episode this season, but I really love how The Expanse takes the stance that the only way forward is to see each other as human and to work together to keep seeing each other that way. I just really like the idea that the only way forward as a species is for us to realize at the end of the day that we're all just fucking human, and to just get over it, you know, get over the things that make us different, because those are just interesting facets of who we are as people. But at the end of the day, we're all people, and our lives all matter, and we all have a purpose, and we're all important. And I don't know if I'm articulating this well, because I'm still emotional and I'm also really freaking hungry, but I just really love how The Expanse takes the time to point out that what matters at the end of the day is that we're people, and we need to just get the fuck over our differences and learn to accept and love each other for who we are and the things that make us different, because that's what makes us interesting and people and worthy. And like, this worked because a bunch of different people came together and realized from a bunch of different walks of life that we could do this thing, and each person's different perspective at the end of the day is what saved humanity. Yeah, that's kind of just what I wanted to say. I love the focus on the sanctity of human life. And yeah, I have said this all in previous episodes, so I don't want to harp on it too much, but I love that through the lens of war, we can see that human life, no matter what side of the war that you're on, is sacred and matters, and we should never forget that fact. That's all. I'm just so happy that we all got like a happy ending. Like I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm sure, like I said, there's a million more things that I need to say about this episode, but I cannot think of them right now. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this Expanse journey. It has been incredible. It's been one of my favorite TV shows of all time, and I really loved it from start to finish, and I'm so happy to rewatch this and rewatch it, you know, again and again and again, because truly it's been great. Yeah. As always, if you guys want, you can leave comments in the comment section down below, and you can watch my entire full-length reaction over on Patreon, which is linked in the description down below. There is just lots of me being nervous and like, and some crying. Basically what you saw in this, just more. Anyway, that is all for now. As I said, let me know if you want a Q&A or live stream, whatever, and down here. And I am gonna go and edit this and get it out to you as soon as I can. Until next time, where I talk about the books or we do a live stream or something. Bye, guys.